Hi, today we are going to make a photorealistic lollipop. Let's get started. First, we'll start with a circle and extrude it to look like a plastic stick. After that, open a new tab and take your reference image. Shade it smooth and add a sphere. Move it up and place it correctly. Now, use the reference to interpret the proportions. Select the sphere and enter the edit mode once again. Select the center faces, press E to extrude and scale Shift Z on the Z axis. Add a subdivision surface modifier and apply it on your object. After that, go into the sculpt mode and make your perfect lollipop a lot distorted, because the sense of making something realistic is to make it imperfect. Don't worry about a mess, just use your instincts. Save the current result and go into the shading tab. Make your working space comfortable before the beginning. Switch the rendering mode to cycles and add some lighting. I'll make a tutorial about it later. Place your camera and let's begin to shading. Take a color from the reference and tweak the settings. Here I'm adding a mix shader and a glossy BSDF for a nice shiny effect on the top. Go into the edit mode. Press U, project from view. Add an image texture and select your reference image. Scale and move your UVs to the lollipop image. Play with the settings until you're happy. Here I messed around a little bit, so here is a screen of the final material I used for the candy. Just copy it and you'll be fine. Now for the stick I used a noise texture and a color ramp to add some roughness to it. Here is the final material for the popsicle stick. Play with the depth of field and select the candy as the focus object. Prepare your scene for the rendering. Make a warm light as a backlight. And after the test render, here is the final result. You can see that's not perfect, doesn't have enough detail, and it's also quite low poly. Let me just fix that. Here I refined the popsicle texture and turned some settings on for some realistic look. Add a plane and make from it some scribbles. Now for the fun part. This will be our dust on the popsicle. Add a subdivision surface to them and a skin modifier and apply all the modifiers. Make them more skinny and shady smooth. Select them all, Ctrl G and make them a group. Select the lollipop and make a particle system. Press render as a collection and pick random. For the final result, let's make them a nice dust material. Add a volumetric BSDF and put it into the volume tab. Lower the density and here you go! A nice photorealistic popsicle with a sweet and professional lighting. You can see all the details and scratches of a real candy. There are also the dust particles on it too. They are not too valuable, but this gives a realistic look. If you like the final result, please make sure that you liked and subscribed. For now, that's it.